Hello everybody and welcome back to a new episode in Arizona Adventure. In the last episode we built this beautiful and nice Nyala habitat in our African Safari Zone, and in today's episode I didn't want to build just another antelope habitat because I thought that might be a little bit boring for you guys. So I thought about building a habitat for our African wild dogs. Yeah, and in the last episode and in the episodes before, I always told you that I was thinking about, oh my god, can I fit this whole area with animals, because we don't have that much animals left for our safari zone. And yeah, seems that Frontier has heard us, and in just 1 week from now we are getting a new DLC and we will get some animals that we can put in the safari zone. Yeah, and it's once again an antelope. Yeah, it's gonna be the scimitar horn oryx that fits perfectly in this area, and we are also getting the Przewalski horse. That's not an African animal, but that would fit the safari zone as well perfectly. And I'm just thinking of some kind of a savanna habitat, an Asian savanna habitat with the Przewalski horse and the Bactrian camel. That seems like a perfect idea. What do you guys think about that? That's something I'm going to do in, not in the next episode, but in the episode afterwards. So we won't have a problem with fitting the whole area, but with filling the whole area with animals, I guess. Yeah, but those two animals are not the only animals that we are getting with the new DLC. With the new DLC, we are also getting the siamang, that is a subspecies of the gibbon. So we will have another primate in our zoo in the world of the apes. I think we are going to put the siamang. And we will also get, let me think about, yeah, how could I forget about that? We will also get the Amur leopard. I was hoping for an African leopard, because the Amur leopard is an animal like the Siberian tiger that lives in kind of a very similar region than the Siberian tiger does. So it's definitely another big cat that unfortunately won't find its way into Arizona Adventure Park, because we don't have any animals from the colder climates here. So that's the only one of the 4 animals that you won't see in Arizona for sure. Yeah, and with that being said, we don't get only the new DLC, which is called the Conservation Pack. We will also get a new free update with some exciting stuff in there. Exciting for me because I was looking forward to something like that for quite some time. We will get some small keeper gates. So that would be perfect for the smaller animals, for the small world in here, for the habitat that we built in the last episode as well for the Nyala, because the wall that we built was very was very small. So the keeper gate stood out of that wall, and that doesn't look that great. And so the small keeper gates are some kind of a game changer for me, I might say. What are we getting as well? So let me think about. Yeah, we will get new counters. because right now we only have a few for some restaurants, like what do we have right now? We have chief beef for sure, and we also do have, I think we do also have pizza pan, and we do have Street Fox coffee, and some of the gulpy kind of beverages, and Cosmic Cow as well. So, and now we are getting some. I think we get all the rest that we didn't have. We get the information counter. We also get Hats Fantastic, I guess. We get Looney Balloons, I think. Yeah, we get the souvenirs and the information and all the other food and beverage counters. So that is a great addition that comes in very, very handy for my other project for Waveland Park, because I still have to build some stuff there, and I need to put this in my hotel and also in the visitor center in the beginning of the park. So that is very, very cool that we are getting this. And there's also some other stuff as well that we are getting with the update. You might look at the Frontier forums, or even on the Steam page, where you can get all the information on the new free update that comes out on June 21st. Yeah, it's June 21st. So there also will be new climbing frames, usable just for the Siaman right now, but I guess it's gonna change in the future, because why would you have a climbing frame for the Siaman that is in the free update when you can only use it for an animal that is in a DLC that you have to buy? Doesn't make that much sense, but yeah, who knows what the future holds. So I guess it's pretty safe to say that there are going to be some changes in that as well. Yeah, and we get a lot of building parts again in the DLC. That's not included in the free update. We get a lot of backstage material, which I'm not too excited about, because I usually don't build that much backstage stuff. So yeah, that might change in the future now that we have all this backstage stuff that we can build. And we also get lots of new plants and trees, and yeah, I'm very excited. And also building parts for actual buildings as well. So there's some things like roofs or something like that with grass on it, which looks pretty cool. And yeah, we also get some new, is it some new concrete pieces or some new wooden pieces? Yeah, lots of stuff in that new DLC, and I'm looking forward to it. In the beginning, I was not too hyped about it, because I'm one of the few persons that love the animal packs, because I love to build new things for new animals, and I can't get enough animals in my zoos. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how the whole thing looks right now, and I can't wait to get my hands on the new DLC and yeah, build some exciting new stuff for all the new animals and with all the new pieces that we get in this pack. Yeah, but back to this. I have a short little announcement to make. I'm going to take the speed out of my builds. So that, wrong wording, I guess. So that doesn't mean that I'm doing speed builds, that I'm not doing speed builds anymore. I'm going to upload not that many videos in the next weeks, I think, because you all know that I was in in a hospital for mental health in the end of last year, and my mental health right now is not at the best place. So I have to take things a little bit slower and take some of the stress out of my life and take the pressure out of my life right now. So that's why I'm doing a little bit less. So don't worry, I'm not going to stop any of my projects. So you definitely, we definitely will go on with Arizona Adventure. We definitely will go on with Swamp Lake Zoo, and definitely with Waveland Park. There's also going to be some new panorama stuff, but not 4 videos a week. So this means that I'm still building in my zoos, that I'm taking a little bit more time, that will also be in favor of the quality of my builds, I think. And there might not be a weekly episode on every project. So maybe 2 videos or sometimes 3 videos when I feel that way, and when I'm ready for that. But definitely not 4 episodes a week. But don't worry about me. I'm just taking my time. I'm taking the right steps to make sure that I can go on with all the stuff here. That's that, and I hope you guys understand that, and I'm looking forward to build some new and exciting stuff for you guys, but not in that pace that I've done in the last weeks or months. So, but back to this habitat. As I said in the beginning, I'm building for the African wild dog because I thought it would not be that great if there's yet another antelope habitat right next to the habitat of the Nyala. But in reality it would make sense that we have some kind of a horn and hoof area. I think San Diego Zoo had something like this, which was called the Horn and Hoof Mesa, which was an inspiration that I thought about. But here we are building for the African wild dogs, and in the next episode I'm going to build another habitat for the sable antelope, which is also a little bit interesting, talking about the sable antelope, because with the new DLC we get the scimitar horned oryx. And I had that conversation on Twitter these days where I told the people that in Germany the scimitar horned oryx is called sable antelope, which means Säbelantilope in German. So it's once again a little bit confusing with the English names and the German names for the animals, because the sable antelope, on the other hand, is called Rappenantilope. Rappenantilope. Rappen is a word for a dark horse, not a dark horse, a black horse. Dark horse means something different. So because of the fur of the antelope, which is also black, and the face that looks a lot like a horse, it's I think it is called Rappenantilope and not Säbelantilope, because the scimitar horned oryx is called Säbelantilope in German because of the shape of its horns that look a lot like a sable. So again, something learned, and But back to the African wild dogs. This is a very short episode because I didn't have to do that much. I kept the building for the African wild dogs very, very simple, so no further decoration or something. The whole building might have less than 30 pieces, I think. So yeah, it is really, really, really simple. And all I had to do was lay down the track for our train ride, put down some rocks to decorate the whole thing, and then have a lot of rocks and plants and bushes and trees in there to make it look a little bit nicer. And that's all I had to do. But in the end, I think it is a very, very pretty and very natural looking habitat, and it's very interesting because of the whole foliage in there. And yeah, I think the animals also do like it very much, as you can see right here. Yeah, so with that being said, and having a tiny episode, this is it for today's episode. As I said, I don't know if there is going to be a new Arizona episode next week, but in 2 weeks definitely, where we are going to cover the new DLC and maybe some new animals. Yeah, as I said, I'm thinking about a savanna habitat with the Bactrian camel and the Przewalski horse. So there might be the build of this or the build for the scimitar horned oryx. I don't know yet, but we will definitely cover the new DLC. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this short episode. I hope you guys liked the habitat for the African wild dogs. If you did so, just leave a like, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any further episodes. Oh, and if you are interested, there's also a tour through Swamp Lake Zoo on the channel of a friend. I'm gonna post the link in the video subscription, so if you are interested in watching a tour through another zoo of mine, then you are very welcome to go over to his channel and watch that. Unfortunately, it's going to be in German language, but yeah, for a zoo tour, I guess German is okay as well for many of you guys. Okay, so have a great time, have a great start in the new week, and see you guys soon. Bye!